Hello! So, on Friday's episode of ZOOTR Pictionary 2 Curse of the Phantom Chicken Edition, we misplaced Kojiro. So, we're gonna be rerouting today, fixing that hot mess. In terms of where we left off, we have 4 medallions, so we can get into Ganon's castle, but we don't yet have what we need to get the boss key in Ganon's castle. So, Satoros will be continuing to play this seed, this awful, awful seed.
Yep.
And I will be doing some more Pictionary hints so that we can wrap this up. We will definitely finish today. Knock on wood. But yeah, that's where we're at. Thanks for hopping into chat, Sword Monkey and Petco. And I think that's it. We're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just continuing from where we left off.
Yeah. So
It ended up being a lot more complicated than we initially imagined.
yeah. Spending a good 5 minutes looking for Kojiro on the spoiler log.
That didn't exist.
Yeah. Kojiro's not there. Not in the spoiler log.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is fine.
All right.
Anywho, with that, would you like a countdown?
Sure.
All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So, from what I remembered, we were trying to get Zelda's Lullaby. I think we were going to get it from Sheik and Kakariko. And for that, we need 3 medallions. We need the Forest Medallion, which we have, but then we also need the Water and Fire medallions. We have Water, we don't have Fire. And if I remember, I don't remember where Fire Medallion was exactly, although I see Ganon's castle being drawn, so... oh, actually, it might have been in Jabu's belly that had the Fire Medallion, so we don't have the boomerang, so that might be what's being drawn here, but it doesn't matter. For now, I can at least make the Rainbow Bridge and get that cutscene done. And I see blue circle being drawn, so that's probably Water Trial. Okay, so Lens of Truth is what's being drawn, so I will go ahead and go pick that up. Might as well. So, one thing, I've been doing practice runs lately, and just trying to do some parts that I haven't really been having to do in a lot of these seeds, just to get more used to them. And turns out most of these trials have like 1 or 2 chests and not any others. So, oh, and I think there's only 2 chests in Water Trial, and here's the big chest, and there it is. It's the Lens of Truth. So we got that.
Hey.
So we get there. I do see Spirit Temple being drawn there, which does scare me a little bit. Okay, so now it's starting to get pieced together. So I don't know how to cross the desert without Lens of Truth. You're supposed to have Lens of Truth so you could follow a ghost through the second half of it. Again, there are ways to skip it, but it's non-trivial, and I have not practiced it, so Lens of Truth will allow me to cross the desert to actually get to Desert Colossus, where the Spirit Temple is. So I'm gonna start the journey over there. If I remember correctly last time, I did end up going to Gerudo Valley at the very least. But again, just not actually going to Desert Colossus. Because we're not going to be able to get Requiem this seed from what it looks like. So, okay. Looks like Adult Colossus has claim check. So I'm going to go over and get that. And claim check should allow us to talk to the I believe talk to the Goron on the top of the mountain. to get a check there.
And yes, never give up, never surrender. That's what
true.
Cucco said.
Yeah, we didn't give up on this seed, even no matter how rude or unprepared we were.
No matter how cursed it was.
Exactly. So we're running it back. Doing a rematch. And yeah, it's really just it's funny how when Ganon's boss key is required, how that can add some extra items that you end up having to get.
I mean, I think it makes it interesting. It's funny that so
really
many
does.
of... I mean, we've only done a handful of these so far, but all but one of them, the boss key has been in Light Trial so far before this one, so...
So that's one thing I also found out is Light Trial has way more chests in it than any other trial by far. Again, most of the trials have 1 or 2, and Light has like 8 or something stupid like that. So, because it's, you know, truly randomized within Ganon's Tower, like, it just makes it so it's very likely to be in Light Trial. And unfortunately, Light Trial requires gold gauntlets, which is 3 strength upgrades. Most of the time in a siege, you only need to get 1 or 2. But getting all 3 can definitely be a pain. I gotta climb up here and talk to the person up here, and they will open the gate. So, you may have noticed the bridge was constructed or repaired in Gerudo Valley, so that does tell me I did I did save the carpenters in the previous playthrough, or previous session, I should say.
Yeah, well, you did that regardless of me telling you whether or not you needed to.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, it's just convenient to do.
I mean, it's a easy thing to do in case you need it.
Yeah, exactly.
At least in case you need to go back to Gerudo Training Ground at any point in any feed
too.
ever.
Yeah, Gerudo Training Ground also has a lot of treasure chests, although admittedly a fair number of them are small keys, so it doesn't end up being an overwhelming number of checks, but it's enough that a lot of times you can find interesting items there. But now we are in the desert, and the first half of this, yes, we still have the good music going on. And so the first half of this is just kind of rolling through here and following the posts here with the flags until we get to this central part. I'm not going to do the check underneath here. There is one item downstairs here in the middle, but I assume I don't need it, and I am going to...
Have you seen my hint layer before I move on to the next one?
Oh, okay, so claim check gives boomerang. So that's kind of what I expected. Because again, I think Jabu Jabu was the dungeon with the fire medallion, which we need, so... So yeah, this whole long sequence will get me boomerang, which then I can do Jabu Jabu, and that'll be good. And then I'll be able to get Zelda's Lullaby, and then I'll be able to go to Ice Caverns, and...
I'm drawing it anyways, even though you just
yeah, there's a lot of steps, right?
I know I drew a lot of this last time, but like...
But it's fun to draw
this
this
is the stream
stuff
of my
again.
channel. I should be put to work at least somewhat.
Yeah. And if you finish, you can take requests.
Well, I already have some ideas for stupid doodles we could have based on
It's valuable.
this nightmare of a seed.
Yeah, right?
I
might
mean,
want that magic.
we got some good options. We have Phantom Chicken.
Ooh, Phantom Chicken is a good one.
We have Phantom Chicken. We have Shadow Temple is a birthday cake.
Oh no. I remember that. There's even a clip of it.
Petco, I don't... Oh... I know what you mean, but your choice of words there worries me. Gnome in a Link cosplay would be more palatable to me than Link flavored gnome.
That is quite the choice of words.
sure is something.
Alright, so I'm not going to do the left check because the left check requires Zelda's Lullaby, which I obviously don't have. That's the point of this whole charade. That's something I do sometimes where I go a little too far when I'm trying to get that silver rupee. Did that in practice too. Alright, so I'm just gonna run towards it. I'm not gonna roll. Okay, there we go. We just gotta pick up all the silver rupees in this room to open up the door.
Okay, we could. I'll think about doing a Link gnome. I'll think about it.
Oh no,
to be fair,
the return of the gnomes.
Yeah, they will never leave. I was thinking about Bean Pupper in Link costume last time, but that was before Phantom Chicken.
Yeah, right.
But eventually,
Huh?
Bean Pupper in a Link costume would be a good deal
Okay.
for one of these streams.
We got the claim check, so
Petco, no one needs to know that. No one needs to know what Link tastes like.
all right. We got the claim check, so I am going to the top of Death Mountain. Okay, 45 seconds. I think that's enough time to get out. I don't think I need to take the big stop here, so I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, we're just gonna climb up here and then go through the exit and talk to the big Goron on the top, and hopefully that will get us the item that we need.
Oh, I sure hope so. Because if there's some other aspect of this that was removed when you changed a setting and didn't remember that you changed a setting, then we're in for trouble.
Yep. Well, let's see. Oh, okay. Well, the good... So I actually have to get out the item and give it to him, because that's how this game works. I forgot. But he did respond to it. Hey, we got the boomerang! Hooray! Okay. So, now that we have the boomerang, we can actually do Jabba Jabba. Or... Wait.
I'm drawing this
Yes,
because
we
I
can do
never
Jabba Jabba.
remember what this is.
Okay, so Jabba Jabba is a child dungeon only. I panicked for a second because I'm like, oh no, how do I get into Zora's domain to actually get to Jabba? But I forgot, as child you can enter through, there's a small portal basically that brings you to Lake Hylia. So you can just take that. As adult, that is closed, that's why we had this whole complication, so we're good. I'm going to Jabba Jabba next.
It shouldn't matter for child. You turned in Rudo's letter.
Yeah, exactly, because I was able to get there as child before.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
You're
entering
talking about
Zora's domain in the first
skipping
place,
the song requirement. Yes,
Yeah.
now I understand. Now I get
Yeah.
it.
I know, that's what the whole
Fine.
complication was in the first place, is I can't get into Zora's domain as adults to get to Ice Temple.
Yeah, which like I took into account that you needed to move King Zora, and
Yeah.
that would grant you access to Jabu's pool. I just didn't think about the fact that the entryway from Lake Hylia into Zora's domain is frozen as
Yeah,
adult.
from Zora's... Oh, yeah, from Lake Hylia, it's frozen over as adult, unfortunately. But regardless, we are moving on. That's probably a trick I should learn also, is how to skip that, but anyways.
Petco, I don't know about that.
Do we have more dubious comments in the chat?
Petco said, I probably shouldn't repeat that. it's just
Alright,
character flavors.
more flavors? What's with all the flavor? Oh, what am I doing? I need a fish.
Thank you for providing content.
It is content. It is something.
Fish.
Okay, I got a fish. Hooray. Talking about flavors, who likes that yummy fish flavor?
No.
Not you.
Fish smell.
Well, thankfully, Jabu Jabu enjoys it, so that's why we got it.
That's
Jabu, yep, Jabu's just gonna sit there not doing anything until we give a fish, and then we're gonna get sucked in, and hooray, it's a dungeon, and they'll leave a beast.
Oh no, there's a pun? Wait, did the pun already happen? Did I miss it?
Pun alert.
Wee wee wee?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh.
Alright, let's hope this works. Let's go. Alright. Sweet. We are in. This is probably the first time I'm doing Jabu's belly in a long time, so...
Yeah, well, you don't like it, so I tried to skip it for you.
Yeah, it's not the best dungeon in my opinion, but... I mean, it's not terrible, but...
Well, it just requires an item that's not useful for anything else.
Yeah, Boomerang
basically.
is basically useful for this and some golden Skulltulas, and that's it.
It's often not a necessary item.
Yeah.
Unless there's something in Jabu Jabu that we need.
So, I already have the boomerang, so I guess I can just do this section.
We got the pun in chat.
You got the pun?
Travel through time. TH.
Oh, yeah, because flavors. Alright. Okay, so I forgot. We do have to bring... we have to bring Rudo with us through here.
Friend.
Yeah.
Fish friend.
Begrudging friend, but yes.
Only
because-
temporarily begrudging.
Yeah, yeah. She definitely warms up later, but...
That's an understatement.
yeah. You know. Okay, so normally when you start this dungeon in the vanilla game, you don't have the boomerang, and you get the boomerang halfway through. That lets you destroy these, like, tentacle things. And so I was thinking, oh, we don't need to do that anymore. Like, we can skip the first half of the dungeon because I already have boomerang. But there are some pressure switches that you need to leave Rudo on the pressure switch to open it up. So we're still stuck with Rudo.
I don't know that that's true, Soronaki. I like Rudo. But you're not wrong in that
I mean, Rudo...
Uits are great.
It's true.
Also-
Rudo's at least a more interesting character than some other...
Not that I'm in a rush to get done, because I only have one more page left.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, so I'll go get Zelda's Lullaby after I finish this temple and then, or dungeon.
and I drew both versions of the hint, because the 2 times I've drawn the blue Triforce, you haven't immediately picked up on it yet. So I want to establish...
That a blue Triforce is Zelda's Lullaby. Oh.
Yeah. Alright, we're live. We're back.
Alright.
Sorry about that, folks. I had everything set up, and apparently my power cord got kicked out at some point. So I thought it was charging. And it went from like 80-something% down to 0%. So that was fun. But we're back.
Yep.
Should I give you another countdown?
Sure.
Alright. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. Getting right back into it. So during the chaos there, I did lose Rudo, so I have to go back. But that is okay. Yep, and there's Rudo right there. Thankfully, you don't have to fall down again. Rudo just gives you some sass, and then you can just pick her back up and go about your business.
As she does.
Yep.
Alright, so you've seen this?
Yes, I've seen that. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna draw the last hint that I've got, and then that will give me time to draw you other things if needed. Let's see.
Alright, these are the tentacle things I was talking about before. So yeah, you just gotta hit them a couple times and then... what? There we go. I was about to say, it's not coming back down. Not really to come back down too fast. Oops. Okay. I think I've been doing this slightly wrong, but that's okay. Just a couple more hits and it should be done. There we go. And we'll secret chest. So it's twofold. We need to... Actually, I guess we don't really need to see what the chests are. We don't need to pick anything up. We just gotta beat the dungeon, so...
Yeah, because there's no keys in here, right? Because it's all
there's no
organic
keys.
doors.
There's no locked doors, so... Ooh, I did the wrong place, I think. Yeah, I need to go back to the right side. Again, I haven't done this dungeon in a long time. Oh, I should be using boomerang also for these. Because the slingshot does not work on these, but the boomerang does. There we go. Finish that up. Another chest, but we do not need that. So we are just moving on. Yeah, we're just gonna leave Rudo right there. And we're just gonna go over here. I don't think we need Rudo for this one. Nope, we don't. But this one should have another tentacle. Here we go. Yeah, there's 3 of these that we need to defeat, so... There was one before, this is going to be a second one, and then the third one will be in the middle of kind of that corridor we were in before. And the point of beating all those tentacles is it's going to open up one of the holes in the main room that we can fall down, because it's currently being blocked right now. And once we fall down there, then there's a couple of rooms, and then it's going to be the boss. Okay, I should defeat this first, though.
That's the relevant, so I'll stay on the Slayer. And then I can show you the final hint when you're ready for it.
Yep. Target. There we go.
In the meantime, hello chat.
How's it going?
How's it going? Oh.
Alright. So, oh, that's the halfway point is where we need Rudo the most, actually, because it just won't progress after a certain point. Because we need to throw Rudo up onto a ledge, and that will trigger the mini-boss, so... Let's see here. I believe it's this one.
Oh no, Sword Monkey! Sword Monkey says, my cat sat on my work laptop, so I'm still working like a sad boy.
Oh, and there's the fire medallion. It's even in the cutscene.
I know you'll disagree with me, but I just want to state again, for the record, you're allowed to gently nudge your cat to other spots.
But cats are sacred.
Or to lift your work laptop and tilt.
Oh no, Rudo
Not
gets
allowed.
captured.
False. Just saying. It's a thing you could do.
Alright, so I think if you get hit, it just turns around. Nope, that is not the case. Okay, well, we're just gonna wait for the back to open up here. I think that's what we gotta wait for. Oh no, I can just... Oh, I went too early, but that's okay. Okay, but you can't... Got it.
Yeah, it's just the back that's vulnerable.
Yeah, it's only the back. But thankfully, if you get hit, the mini-boss turns around, so you can do this. Also, I forgot. Use a stick.
Oh, okay. What about just just gently lifting the cat?
Yep, and that's the boss down. The mini-boss.
Even if you don't want to.
Just give me one of those.
What about putting a nice
Let's
enticing cardboard box right next to the laptop? How about that? Would that work?
Oops. Well, unfortunately, I got hit there, which kind of threw off the angle. So I'm just going to have to defeat this Octorok. And then go about my business.
He gets clutchy and has yanked things off my desk. Cat reaction of, oh no, I am being moved. Legs extend, claws out, spells chaos. That's fair.
Alright, there we go. Now I think it's only one more room? No, not. It's a couple more. Ah, yes. So this opens up the door to the boss. But we do need to grab one of these crates. And just place it right on here. Alright, so there's also a fancy setup of hitting the switch that's all the way at the top here with the boomerang while you're on the ground, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm just going to go up here. Doesn't add too much time. We're going to even target it. Okay, it's a little too far away, so let's move a little further forward. Okay, we hit it, even though we got swarmed by jellyfish. Nope, Link, I want you to not be here. Alright.
So chat, any thoughts on what we want the... Well, maybe that's where... Maybe this is a foolish question. I was gonna ask if chat wants Phantom Chicken or Shadow Temple Cake as the silly doodle at the end, when I have ample free time. But I imagine giving those... being presented with those two options, I will receive back a third option, which is no.
Look, you could always ask for options, though.
That's true. I don't know, thoughts on Silly Doodle? I might have extra time to do it, because you still have to do it, you know, at least part of Ice Cavern.
Oh yeah, I still gotta do Ice Caverns, so... Unfortunately... I actually don't remember how to destroy these jellyfish.
Okay. This is fine.
Okay, there we go.
We can start this now. It sounds like we're gonna have lots of doodle time.
Okay.
Doodle
Can you
time.
destroy these? Okay. Guess I will
Doodle
not get to find
time.
out. But yeah, it's doodle time.
Doodle time. Let me fill up. It seems like a very specific thing to protect your lawn from, Sword Monkey. Let me pull up a reference, because I think that I will specifically reference the Insane channels. Rather than... No.
And there we go.
Okay, we can do that. Oh. You know what? That makes sense.
Alright, and so with that, I think this is the last time we're going to be child. Hopefully.
Reminder of hints?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay. You see the sprite, but bigger. No. Okay. Maybe that's as good as it gets. Okay, this is fine.
Let's go. Okay, gotta actually land and then get out.
You know what? I'm gonna do a sketch layer first. Do use some pointed ears, even though the Garden Gnomes in ACNH do not have pointed ears. But these are Zelda characters, so...
Alright, so we are just heading over to Kakariko to hopefully get that song that we've needed this whole seed.
Dun dun dun.
Yep. I don't think time of day matters, so should just get it. Yep, got the cutscene. Oops. There we go, Zelda's Lullaby. Let's go. Alright, so we are just turning around and immediately going to Zora's River so we can go to Zora's Domain so we can go to Ice Caverns. Aw, yeah.
I probably should have duplicated that after I drew the face, but too late! I don't actually need to be obstructing that much of the screen. I guess Link would have blonde beard. If we're doing Link version of Gnome.
What if Link was a gnome?
That is not the right color. There we go.
Alright, here we are. We can finally get in here. Oops. I keep doing it a little too early.
And
There we go. Well, even if we have Zora's Domain frozen over, there's still the good music.
This whole game is good music.
It's true.
All of OOT is jam. I've made that joke before, but it's no less true.
It's true. We got a piece of heart over there we can see, but again, we do not need it. Not a whole lot we need, thankfully. We just go on through.
I guess I shouldn't do the full sleeve, should I? I should probably do proper sleeves. Actually, I probably should have done gauntlets. Good enough. Oh boy. This is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah, he's got a white undershirt.
Ah, yes.
I forget which
ice
way the
piece.
sword little
That's
belt thing
fine.
goes. It's gonna go this way, because that's where I have room to draw it. I don't know if it goes that way or the other way. But too bad! This is what we got. And then you got... Yeah, the
Alright.
legs don't really show, but we'll do a few dots for the edges of the leggings before
Well,
beat.
actually,
Boots!
very few arrows. Oh, I actually did not look at that. I think that's a chest. Oh, I also forgot you can't grab that thing. No. Ah, the problem is I don't want to waste all my arrows, because I only have 3 arrows left. Although I guess for an ice piece it's worth it. Oh, and it dropped more arrows, thank goodness. Thought I waited for it. Okay, so... Oh, that is a big chest, so I'm glad I did not leave this room, because that is a big chest, and that might be the thing I need. And if this is the thing I need, that means I can just leave. Because then we'll have gold gauntlets. Yeah. So,
Good.
I'm pretty sure from the hints that is all I need here. Which means we are heading back to Ganon's Tower.
You
Let's go.
are...
Okay. We're good. I see it.
Okay.
Alright, it's time for endgame. Alright, so...
I got one of your requests, chat. Alright, what was the
There
second
you
one?
go.
What was the second one? Was it she?
Now that's a pretty good gnome.
Well, Gnome Chic too. Okay, okay.
Gnome Chic, oh man.
Okay.
That's a good one. Well, one of the satisfying things about getting gold gauntlets is you get to pick up ridiculously large boulders. We're gonna get to see exactly one time.
I forget which side Chic's bangs are on. Are they on the left or right?
Wait, Sheik's what?
Bangs?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Here's the big chest.
Okay, so you say Gnome Zelda is acceptable, but Gnome Chic is funnier, so we're gonna go with Chic.
Gnome Chic is definitely funnier. It's
You
like
know what? Let me get my reference. Hold on.
it's like Cheek Kirby. It's just funny because it's totally out of place. All right, we got the boss key, so we are out of here.
Beat up Collector's Edition guide for reference,
Ooh,
because I'm pretty
yeah.
sure there's artwork
all
of
these
Chic in
fancy
here.
books.
Well, it's not fancy so much anymore. It's got lots of creases.
Come on.
I don't think I'm gonna have time for Pig, but let's see how far we get with Chic. If I find her,
All right.
I'm pretty sure she's
Just
in
love to
here
do this the old-fashioned way.
somewhere. There we go.
This jump flashes just work better.
Okay. All right, we got reference. Okay, we're
Alright,
good.
just to confirm, I did not get the big orange sword. No, I did not. Okay, so we're doing this with regular sword. Just been a luxury that I've happened to get that the last couple times. It definitely makes this faster / easier, but We're gonna use a hook. What we got? Yeah, I'm just gonna take this relatively safe.
Actually, I probably don't need to draw that bottom part.
Hopefully get good camera angles here. There we go. That's better.
Didn't need to draw that. There.
I do not have infinite health here, so I should, even with double defense, I only have two and a quarter hearts, so, oh, that was too close, but okay. Knocked down. That's good. So I'm actually gonna pick this up and hope it's a heart piece, because, okay, just for a little extra safety. Alright, beautiful. And now we're moving over to the scariest enemies before Ganondorf, and these are the Iron Knuckles. Because they do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna play this safe. I'm gonna play this very safe. I'm gonna let them attack, and then just counter attack. Okay. Once the extra armor falls off, you can kind of just keep hitting them because your attacks stagger them at that point. Oops. Did not get the lock on that. Alright, now we are good. Well, didn't even get hit. That is good. Now, moving on to Ganondorf. The bane of my existence.
Good luck!
Yeah, hopefully Ganondorf cooperates. It's so funny. In practice, it's like 90% of the time Ganondorf does totally normal stuff, but every once in a while, Ganondorf will be like super high up, or will like just do a move that is very rare or stuff like that. So, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip light arrows, and I already have my bottle, the magical bottle. The bottle to defeat evil.
Walls.
I mean, it's just funny that it's...
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's just easier to play tennis with a bottle. Everybody knows that.
Okay, these boots have articulated toes, or at least big toe. Because they're weird boots. This is fine. This is fine. This is what fine looks like. It's actually kind of cute compared to Link Gnome. Link Gnome got a beard.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do that to Sheik.
Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to try to abuse an oversight here, where we get really close to Ganondorf without having Ganondorf knock us off of the central platform. And as long as we don't move, Ganondorf shouldn't know that we're this close. And yep, Ganondorf just immediately gets hit, and then we can do... Oops. Okay, I definitely messed it up, so we're gonna at least have to do a second cycle here. And that is okay. So hopefully, okay, we got a normal attack, which is good. Mess it up a little bit. But as long as we don't see any other unusual attacks, then we're doing pretty good. Because as long as we do this, it's relatively fast. There we go. Shoot with some light arrows. Let's get on over there. And just a couple more hits should hopefully do it. Okay, not quite. Yeah, this is definitely another fight with the Bigoron sword goes significantly faster.
We have gnomes. Let's turn off the reference layer. We'll make this a little bigger. Woo! Get a little pixelated when you make it bigger, but it's close enough.
Well, it's slow, but nothing disastrous has happened, so I will take... Okay, so... I'm gonna be honest, I do not know how to dodge this attack, so... Kind of just try to roll out of the way at the last second, and got hit by one of them, but that's okay. Okay, we have a smash attack, but that's fine. As long as we stay up here, I'm happy, because getting knocked down to the lower level is miserable.
There we go.
It's a very long tennis here. There we go.
I don't know that that qualifies as Zelda and Sheik, but
There we
it
go.
qualifies as Zelda
Just
and
one
Sheik
hit away from done.
as much as Zelda is Sheik. So,
Those are some pretty good gnomes.
I think the Sheik one is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Obviously,
You didn't have the face wrapping, but...
I mean, I had very little room. I was
Yeah,
using
that's the
the
thing,
overall shape for the
Yeah.
Animal Crossing New Horizons garden gnomes.
Yeah.
So,
But it's good. Alright, now we go on to the Ganon fight. So I'm gonna attempt a slightly faster strat, but
the joke was that Link is called Zelda a lot. It was too subtle. Yeah, I didn't pick up on that. Sorry. Sorry, Third Monkey.
I mean, it's called The Legend of Zelda. Obviously, Zelda's the main character, right? Alright, it's hammer time. Alright, did not quite get that, but... Okay, now let's try it.
I don't actually know what pig ears look like. Oh, they're probably a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. Chat requested a Ganon pig, and now I'm having regrets.
Wait, requested what?
Ganon pig.
Oh, Ganon Pig, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, of course.
As the
How could
gnomes
you
are
not?
protecting the lawn from Ganon pig.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just imagine those, like, Wind Waker pigs, except they have an angry face.
Oh,
and
I
like,
wish I-
Ganon colored and stuff, and have little
Oh,
horns.
That would have been so good.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it before I started. And I
It's
don't
okay,
have
you
enough time to
could,
do
I mean,
it,
yours
so.
was good too.
But
I'm-
Wind Waker pigs are better.
Oh, Wind Waker pigs are amazing.
It looks kind of more like a mustache than tusks, but this is fine. I don't. See, this is a problem trying to draw anything without a reference. This is something that might have been a pig in an alternate reality.
I think it's good. I think it's cute. That's what it is.
Oh.
Alright, we're coming up on time here.
Wait, we need grass because their garden.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that makes sense to me. There we go. And that's time. We did it.
Yay!
If a little delayed, but we did it.
Needs red sign. Okay. Well, hold on. He has long hair as okay. This is fine. This is fine.
There you go.
This is what fine looks like.
Yep. I mean, you had like a minute.
I had a few seconds
Yeah.
after seeing needs red sideburns.
Yeah. Oh, that part. Yeah, yeah.
Well, look, this. Okay, so Sword Monkey said, "Don't cave to chat demands if you don't want to." Haha. This is your gnome doodle opportunity. Next time we get to doodle other things.
It can't be gnomes every time.
Can't be. No, it can't always be gnomes.
Because we're the ones streaming.
I regret this drawing a lot less than the first stream doodle.
Well, you know. Look, it's like everything
Regret's a
else.
strong word for
The
it, but-
more you do it, the better it'll get.
Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Rake.
That darn rank.
Rake. Do we have enough characters to do Toon Rank?
Toon rank. Sorry, what?
When you put the file name in next time, do we have enough character slots to put Toon Rank?
That's a good question. I didn't think so. I thought it was only like 6 characters or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I might be full of it. I have absolutely no idea. But
Anywho.
I mean, we can find out.
Sure. This was an extremely short
Yeah, I was about to say.
stream, anyways.
You've
So
been
let's
streaming
check.
for how long?
Well, this video says about 33 minutes, but I don't know what we had on the first one before my laptop burst into flames.
Yeah.
Before it went to the same place as Kojiro.
Oh, there's exactly 8 characters, so we can do it.
So we could be Toon Rank next time?
Yeah.
Toon Rank.
Yeah. Exactly like the Smash Bros. Announcers was.
Yeah.
Toon rank.
It's probably way too early for any of the Zelda streamers that I follow to be streaming. Yeah, no, they're not.
Yeah.
Too early to raid. That's okay. Anywho.
Well,
Is that it? Is that all we got?
I guess so. I mean, we did good. We came back and we finished the Troublesome Seed from Friday. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we were going to do. I thought it was even
true.
going to take longer than that. I was very pessimistic, but
Yeah.
that was very smooth sailing.
Well.
Well, okay,
Well.
the gameplay was very smooth sailing. Some technical difficulties, but, you know,
That's gonna be fun smushing those 2 videos back together for YouTube.
there.
Yay!
Look, this is a somewhat complicated setup on our end, so these technical difficulties, they happen. We will slowly get better at them.
Are
and,
so many plugs.
Yeah. So,
There's an obscene number of plugs.
anyways, I think it was good.
Alright. Well, I guess that's about it then. Thank you, chat, for stopping by and witnessing the finale of The Curse of Kojiro. The Curse of Phantom Chicken. I guess that's it. Ponder drawings for next time, chat. I don't know, I still have... I'm still keeping those drawing ideas in the back burner for another stream. Bean Pupper Link will have to happen at some point.
Bean
It's
Pupper.
too cute not to Bean Pupper Link. Just so you
It's
know.
true.
I thought you ought to know, chat. Alright. And on that note, I guess we'll leave. I guess we'll just go other places.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good night, folks.